Okay, I've done a search in Matrix and I've gotten to some results here. And typically when you click on an MLS number, this is going to bring you to the broker synopsis. So I'm looking at the broker synopsis here. It's got all the broker stuff in there. And I also have the ability to switch to the display and look at other reports here in Matrix, like the customer synopsis if I wanted to. So here it is. However, these reports that you're going to find, these displays in Matrix, are going to be set in stone. You can't really mess with you can't edit these. So we have an option for you. If you click on the properties that you want to work with, you select them, you can work with more than one property at a time by checking on these boxes here. Down at the very, very bottom of your action bar, so actions down here, you have an option for custom PDF reports. Now this is going to give you some customization options on a one-time basis. So if you wanted to print these out, maybe print out some flyers, if you click on custom PDF reports, it's going to give you some additional options here. Now before we get into the settings of the reports, if you've never been in here before, you're going to want to make sure that you go to your profile and set up your profile here. So I can go in, choose how my information shows up on the reports. So go ahead and edit this. You can update a logo, your company logo, just by browsing and selecting it on your computer. And you can also upload a custom photo if you wanted to. Now make sure this is your agent photo. Okay, so before you go nuts with the settings, make sure you visit your profile here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on reports. And when you select the properties, you can always add in other MLS numbers. Maybe you forgot to add one. You can always go back to your results and add them again if you want to. So you can add listings here. You have some report settings that you can look at. So when you expand this by clicking on the arrow, it's going to give you some options here that you normally wouldn't find. You can add your header. You can not display the main image. Maybe you want to save some ink there. You can include the additional photos on the second page of the report. You can suppress the address if you wanted to. You could suppress the driving directions. You can add the report parameters to the first page or the search criteria. You can turn off empty fields. So if the listing agent didn't utilize a field, it wouldn't show up on the report. And a very important setting here is going to be force every listing to fit on one page for the customer and the broker synopsis. This is going to make sure that the reports fit on one page. There won't be an extra line, there won't be an extra second page. It squishes it and makes it fit on one page here. In addition to the report settings, you also have below that the background and font colors here. So maybe you want to go in and customize this to match maybe your color scheme for your office. Well, you can go in and start playing with the different colors here. You can select a background image if you wanted to. So go ahead and play with this. I'll go ahead and leave mine as the defaults that I have set here. So go ahead and play with this. Does require a little bit of experimentation to see what you like. Okay, you can always save this. That means that would be the default in the future. So this gives you some color customization here. You can also go in and pick which report you want to work with. So the ones that are available for the one-page reportings and the custom PDF reports are going to be the customer synopsis, broker synopsis, customer full, and broker full. And if you wanted to use one of these, what you would do is you would just click on it. So let's say we wanted to do the broker synopsis. And when I click on it, it adds it into what is selected. So you can actually do more than one property report at a time, but when you click on it, it puts it over here in the selected reports box. So after you've gone through and reviewed your customizations, if you wanted to go ahead and generate this PDF, you click on Create PDF down here. And what this is going to do is it's going to take a moment, and when it generates a PDF, the link here will be there to click on it. So you just click on Open PDF, and when you do that, you'll see the report looks a little different here. So I can see the logo here, I can see the font I chose, I can see the border here, and notice it is going to be, each listing is going to fit on one page. And that's it. So these PDFs, just like any other PDFs, you can save these, print these, and then do what you want with them.